right here. How does everybody like my green screen effect? Does everybody like my green screen effect? Hide the defects, show the positives, hide the negatives, stuff like that. How's everybody doing, man? Late breaking news. This episode is not about me. This is a review of what happened this week. So today is July 7th, 2017. And I'm depressed right now. Yes, depressed. Why? Well, the sun looks like it's about to come out soon. I was going to go out today, but it's been raining all day long. I didn't sell yesterday. I didn't sell today. So I figured let me get this blog rolling. To begin, I always say to begin. I wrote everything down on a piece of paper. I was watching the news last night to see, you know what material I could use for today. It's a news episode. And the news, quite frankly, bores me to death. Even in the morning, I put the news on to watch women with their legs. And every time I put the channel, it's commercial. From fucking CBS from CBS to ABC to NBC to Channel 11. Some shows continue on till 11 in the morning, like Channel 41 Univision, which is fucking, they continue showing that stupid show Despierta America all the way till 11. It used to finish at 10, now it goes an hour later. And then there are other shows that continue at 10, like, what's this other show? They change the name of that show all the time on Telemundo. Nuevo Dia. That show continues until 11. And I'll admit, I only watch it for the women. I'm not the only one. I used to like watching Fox News in the morning, but ever since Anna Koeman left, there's no really hot women to watch on that show. Kimberly Guffoli, well, look, the sun is out now. How ironic. And the funny thing is, the glare of the light is why my face looks all orange. If the light will fall down, it goes back to white screen. So let's begin with the news of the week. To begin, let's begin with James Hetfield from Metallica. According to a podcast I like to listen to called Solomon, even though I don't really listen to the whole full episode, I only listen to little clips on YouTube. He talked about James Hetfield from Metallica responding to Hulk Hogan's claim that he was going to join Metallica in 1986. According to Hulk Hogan was going to play bass for Metallica sometime after Cliff Burton died. Him and Lars Ulrich are supposedly good friends, but Lars is not even a wrestling fan. He never even met Hulk Hogan. Probably never even heard of Hulk Hogan. Yes, there's people like that even in the 80s who never heard of wrestling. And what was his response? Let me see. What was his response? Give me a second here. James Hetfield. No. James. Damn it, I'm spelling the words wrong. James Hetfield responds to Hulk Hogan. Reacts to Hulk Hogan. I have to mute it because if not, I'm going to have to hear myself on the thing. And according to this, what is the response? I don't know. I could play the audio, but it's gonna get all sidetracked. So let's move on from that shit. Another news this week is Donald Trump and CNN. They've been going at it for the past couple of days. All the Republicans are fucking defending Trump, even though they were never fans of him to begin with, because it's the old classic. So he's gonna win, so let's get behind him. And Fox News were tearing apart Barack Obama for many years. Obama was a president for 80 years, from 2008 till 2016, until this past January. And I think there was one moment where, or maybe more than one moment, but I know there was one moment where Obama responded to Fox News, and the Fox people got their panties in a twist. Like, I'm offended. How dare you say that about me? But I don't know what exactly the issue is. Fake news, real news. Nobody wants facts. They want ideology. That's why, what was it? Ted Koppel responded to that dipshit Sean Hannity. I hate that guy. If he were to interview me right now, he wouldn't let me talk. He would just keep yappity. And the minute I say something, but wait a minute, this, I have to move on from that shit. Another thing on the news today, Vince McMahon Sr., Vince's father, I don't know what his middle initial is. Is it Vincent? I know Vincent Kenny McMahon is the guy who runs the place right now. But his dad would be 103 years old, I think 2-3 days ago. Let me see now. Vince Sr., give me a second. Vince Sr., WWF. He would have been 103 years old. July 6th was his birthday. So he would have been 103 years old. Imagine that. I know Mexican actor Cantinos would have been more than 100 too. I don't know how old Reno would have been. Maria Menounos, who was a very hot chick, and she is girlfriend material, has a brain tumor, so she left E! News. That surprised me. She can't even wrestle anymore. She did one match at WrestleMania. Which WrestleMania was it? Which was the WrestleMania she did a match in? I think it was WrestleMania, the one where The Rock fought Cena. She was wearing white pants. That was the issue, wearing white pants, and there was like a brown spot in her pants. Anyway, she has a brain tumor, so she stepped down from E! News. That's kind of sad. Roseanne Barr from that stupid show, Roseanne. I can't stand that show, Roseanne. And I don't care what anybody says. I don't know what the guy's name was on the show, but to me, he'll always be Leonard from The Big Bang Theory. Although Roseanne fans don't like The Big Bang Theory, they don't like the show, and to them, what's his name? Leonard would always be. Give me a second. And never mind. Point is that Roseanne Barr is a wrestling fan. Who cares? Whatever the guy's character's name on the show, Johnny Galecki's character on Roseanne was. He's Leonard on The Big Bang Theory too, but I knew him from Roseanne. I just never watched the show. Roseanne Barr is a wrestling fan. She watches, what does she watch? Roseanne likes to watch Japanese pro wrestling, and she's a big fan of Kenny Omega. I don't know about Kenny Omega. Every time I see a thumbnail, I just see him like this with the glass like this. And I know Jim Cornette doesn't like the guy. TNA Impact is no longer TNA Impact. It is now Global Force Wrestling. And people are still crapping on the company, which is nothing surprising. I mean, what do you wrestling fans want? Wrestling, ever since the Attitude Era, cannot exist without a whipping boy. When the Monday Night Wars were around, it was WCW sucks and WWF was better. Even when WWF was losing its ratings, WWF was still better because I'm a fanboy of WWE and I don't want no one saying anything negative about my WWE except for me. And hopefully the changes do come in handy. I like to think this change is kind of like when Jerry Jarrett, well, you know, bought World Class. So I don't know what the exact deal was, but World Class became USWA, which it wasn't a bad company. Global, not Global Global Force Wrestling. The other GWF is kind of boring because their shows get very repetitive. I got tired of watching them on ESPN Classic because every match is like I've seen the same match 3 or 4 times, and sometimes not even the same match. It's just a rematch after rematch after rematch. But so far, look, I like to focus on the positive and say hopefully things turn out great. But fans can't let go of the negativity. They just say, well, my views on YouTube has more views than TNA Impact does, and that's saying something just to sweat their own ego. My views in this channel are low. I'll say it, but I'm gonna sit there. If I was a fanboy of WWE, I'd be like, well, my lows are a million times higher than TNA. It's just dipshit IWC I want cock mentality. Next on the agenda is everybody's commented on the everybody is commenting on Reddit user who created I will reign today. I already talked about the CNN and Donald Trump thing. Oh, the passing of Bret Hart's brother, Smith Hart. He passed away of prostate cancer. Everybody should go to the doctor and check yourself out for your prostate. And if you can, take some ancient medicines that come in handy. I don't care how old you are. Have your prostate checked. Smith Hart's brother, he looks just like Bret. They have the same face like this. That's the same face. And Stan Lee's wife died at the age of 19. Stan Lee's wife, Stan Lee, the guy from Marvel Comics, not somebody related to Bruce Lee, his wife passed away, I think, yesterday at the age of 93. What was her name? Give me a second here. Stan Lee's wife. Joan B. Lee. That's her name. Joan B. I don't know what the... Oh. Joan Clayton Bucock Lee was a British-American hat model actress. She was also notable for her 69-year marriage to comic book writer Stan Lee in the 1940s. She died at the age of 93. I don't know when exactly did she die again. She died. I don't know when exactly she died. I think she might have died yesterday. So I wrote this stuff down. This is the news of the week. So hope I did a good job with this video, and it's only 10 minutes. So for those of you who have the attention span of a hummingbird, you get to finally enjoy a short video. It's funny because I was on Twitter, and I think I talked about this in the video before the 4th of July one, of too many fucking podcasts. And JJ Dillon, I think I mentioned, has a podcast. I was just listening to it, but I got tired of it. I just paused it. I'll give it a shot in a few hours. Point is that he talked about how long do you want the shows to be. I want the shows just to be an hour. You want to know why? It makes you come back for more. When you have 3 hours, you get worn out. That's what I'm kind of getting tired of something with the Russell podcast. Not that it's a bad podcast. It's just that I'm all podcast out. And sometimes I don't even listen to the whole thing for the first 3 hours. I listen to like maybe the first hour, maybe an hour and 20 minutes. Then I pause and I leave that thing on my phone or on the computer forever. And I'll continue listening to the next day. So whenever I get some peace and quiet, even if it's 10 minutes, I'll continue listening to it. It took me 3 days to listen to the John Cena episode. I haven't listened to the CM Punk episode. So JJ Dillon, if you're watching this, hopefully, keep your episodes under 1 hour. Just like the Sean Mooney Primetime Wrestling one with Hacksaw Jim Duggan. It's only an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and 10 minutes, but they have a habit of going off topic a lot. They put the title of the episode, but it's like watching 2.5 Men. You watch 2.5 Men, the name of the episode is always a quote from the show. Like, I said this. There's the episode of the show. They borrowed a concept from Seinfeld. Every show nowadays is about nothing. Okay, so that's my breaking news of the week. It is Friday, June 7th. I gotta get going. I gotta go do some stuff. I'm off for the next 4 days. I don't have to go to work. I don't have to go to work till next Tuesday. I'm off, so I could do a video every day if I want to. Tomorrow I'm hitting Manhattan, and that's about it. So, bye-bye now. And so long, take care from the Sunshine State. Sayonara, peace out. What's a classic quote to leave? A funny quote to leave. Remind me to say it next time. Oh, and this video was brought to you by Tums. When you have heartburn and you had too much greasy food, take Tums. I gotta get going now. So, red button, gotta go.